we first started talking about writing a book. That went on for more than a year. I would record what I was thinking when I went to bed, and I would write things down. Leah would do the same thing. We both felt like that a book would be successful. And we had so much faith in it that we actually thought that we would end up on a Netflix series.
Yep.
So, to our great disappointment, we cannot figure out how to write a book, much less get on Netflix. So one day, Leah said to me, I know what we're going to do. We're going to do a podcast. And I'm like, do we have to show our face? Because, I like that aspect of it for a book because I knew we'd be behind the scenes. I don't like to show my face, like, for everybody, because I don't feel 100% confident. I feel like I'm like anybody else in the world. I mean, it's kind of like you get gun shy when you get on the stage or something. And so I get out of my element a little bit.
And so we've been starting off our podcast saying, hey, y'all. But over the break, I've been studying about how to be good at podcasts. So first of all, I learned your eyes need to be about 3/4 up of the screens.
We're giving it a shot.
Another little tip this lady was saying was that you need to use hand gestures. Like, you don't need to sit like this, like you're a statue. But I'm telling you, I know you don't watch videos like I do on YouTube or Reels. There are some people just teaching tips about how to be podcasters.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. When I do hair, I have to concentrate on not using hand gestures because I'll be the kind to be cutting the hair and then I'll stop and I'll be like, that, and she did that. And then I think to myself, Amanda, I'll be like, get back to work. And then I go to cutting hair again and I can keep on telling the story. But I do much better telling the story when I'm stopping and I tell them, like, with my hands.
People better be glad that I don't cut their hair because you know why?
Why?
After I did this with my hands, I'd be like, have I cut that side? Or
it's not that I'm not listening, but at that time I'm concentrating.
I think you're good at what you do, but we're trying to be better podcasters. And I heard something the other day. Oh, it said smile too. So smile. I heard this quote. It said, if you don't start your first workout, you'll be bad.
Yeah.
If you don't start your first podcast, you'll be bad. Your first speech, your first anything, more than not, will be bad your first time. But if you don't do your first time, you can't get to your 100th. We'll be good.
But listen, you know what that all goes back to?
What?
As a child, you grow up with this, I don't know if you call it an inferior, because I don't know my vocabulary, inferior or complex or whatever it's called, to where you don't like to be a failure or you don't like to be told no either. So,
right.
So you got to face your fears. Let's just do it. Let's all do it together.
If you never fail, you don't learn as much. What's that stuff called? I bought me
Laura
some.
Geller. I was like, she said, what shade do you use? I said, medium. She said, well, that's what I got. I said, well, I put it on enough to pave the road to where a truck could drive over it.
So I got my little makeup bag here. Cute. Look,
it's so much better than mine. Mine's a Ziploc bag.
Well, this was Estee Lauder. Some little promotion.
No, Leah, can I tell you this real quick? Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about the makeup bag. And we're going to get back to the
makeup.
it's
going to take me a while to find my brush.
I know.
Go ahead.
But look, okay, you got your makeup bag. And I literally look. Y'all think I'm lying. I do have a Ziploc bag with stuff in it. This is part of my makeup bag. Okay, just to let you know. When I went home for Christmas to see Mom and Daddy, I went with my baby sister that's 15 years younger than me, and her husband and her younger son. And we stopped at Buc-ee's to use the bathroom and get something to eat. When we're in there walking around, Lana says, Amanda, why didn't you bring a bag with you? And I said, a bag? What you talking about? She said, you came out with grocery sacks, for my luggage. I put them in public sacks. I had 3 of them, and they lightweight. just easy to throw in the car.
Mhm.
So I said, I don't know. I do have suitcases, but I don't have any good duffel bags or nothing. I got the old timey suitcases. She looked at this bag and she said, this looks good. We need this. I said, Lana, we don't need to spend that money. And she said, yes, I'm buying it for you for Christmas and we're going to have sister matching bags. So she bought me this nice leather bag from Bucky's and it is so nice. I felt highfalutin getting out of the car over there. I
Look better
did.
than your
No.
Walmart bag.
Hey, I'm going to take a pause and I'm going to get it and I'm going to show it to you. Hold on just a second.
Okay.
I was just tickled that my sister did it, but you know why she did it? Because I give her color all through the year. I don't do her hair because that's family treatment and I don't do her hair. I just give her the color and tell her what to do and she does it at home. She told me that I gave her the color all year for free. And so she bought this for me. And usually I would say, no, you don't need to be spending that money. But I said, thank you.
Girl, you look like Minnie Pearl. You hadn't even taken the price
I
tag
got the
off.
price tag still on it because I can't believe that she got it from me. Look, it's
How much was that?
inside it's lined. It's got this nice lining in there. It's got like
That looks
3,
like that Vera Bradley
and let me tell you something. And it's got that, what do you call that?
turquoise.
Okay. Well, let me tell you, I'll tell you how much it is in a minute. Everything I brought
Right.
when we went out there to the car and dumped it into it, because I don't fold
Mhm.
anything,
Mhm.
it fit perfect.
Hold it up again. Show it to everybody.
$118. It
No,
looks
put it
like
down a little
off
bit.
of
Your
a
belly's showing
West.
a little bit.
Oh
Don't hold
gosh,
it
that's
up.
bad. Because my belly, I got on my pink undershirt today and it shows the belly. The
Okay.
black one hides it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
I
it's an
look like,
undershirt. I thought that was your skin.
that's my undershirt. You know I ain't gonna be showing my skin, but look, do I look like the Price is Right?
Yeah, you do.
Vanna White.
That's cute. You're looking real cute with that. Bucky took his granddaughter on a trip across the country. I guess they didn't have those family bathrooms back then. He said that there were no clean bathrooms.
They are clean bathrooms.
Well, you know why? Probably because
What?
they pay their people so good. I think
That's
they
what I've
pay them like
heard.
$15 or $20 an hour.
I've heard
Yeah.
when I get retired, I might like to work at a Buc-ee's.
Did you get anything to eat?
Yeah, we did, but I was disappointed a little bit in that. Both of us were.
What was it? The brisket?
No, the brisket would have been great. We picked the wrong thing. It was the morning, and we both picked a sausage, egg, and cheese burrito, and mine had green sauce on it. So Lana said, well, I'm not getting the green sauce because I don't know what it is. Then we both got to eating it in the car, and neither one of us was saying nothing. I was just feeling my stomach. I wasn't even caring what it tastes like. It had a little bit of a wang to it. I don't know if it's their sausage or what. She couldn't eat it, but I said, well, that green sauce camouflages some of the taste because it's hot.
Well, Bucky is not going to sponsor us now because you talk bad about. You're honest, and that's what I love about you.
It did have a lot of eggs on it, more eggs than I bargained for. It was okay. I just ordered the wrong thing. It was one of those cases. Look, I'm not the customer
You was
that's
trying to
going
be
take it back.
bougie.
Look, but here, listen, I'm not the one that's going to take it back and say, this is not what I thought it was and I need my money back. I just ate it because it filled the stomach. You know what I mean?
And you were feeling bougie with that new bag. You didn't want to go back up in there.
I walked out of there highfalutin. I thought I was highfalutin. Both of us walking out at the same time, 2 of them, it felt highfalutin. And I did see a purse in there I kind of liked, but she didn't buy that.
All right. Well, I'm proud of you. You didn't spend any money. Sip on that sausage. I got several presents from Buc-ee's. Yeah, I got one of these cups. I'll have it next time. And it says Buc-ee's on it. And then they got Eddie a hat, a buck with a beaver on it.
I could go in there and go shopping. It is a good place to go shopping.
They got me a blanket, and it is so soft. I love that blanket. I've had their
taste it.
brisket. It's really good.
I've tasted that before, and it is so good.
They want to know how to improve those egg burritos. They need to send something to Advice in Southern Tales.
Yes, I think I could give them a little bit of advice.
Okay.
Okay, get to the makeup.
All right. So, what is this brand called?
Laura
Geller. Okay. So, I've got my little brush. So cute because it like
you said yours is
up.
medium? You said yours is
That's
medium?
what it says. It says medium.
And it's a powder like that.
Yeah. But it looks lighter
Okay.
than yours. Maybe it's just the light.
No, I'm thinking yours is lighter than mine.
Let me see the back of yours.
Are you sure
It
yours
says
is medium?
That's what it says, medium.
Mine says medium too. What do you put yours on with?
This brush right here.
Okay. I do. I've never been a believer in brushes, but I became a fan in my latter years of brushes. And so I do think there is something to brushes. So this one comes in a little container it looks like this, just a capsule.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay.
We got the same one.
Yeah. Okay, Leah, then you're not putting enough on. So here's what I do. I roll it up and I put it in my makeup and I literally just go like that. It's and I roll it down
you put
here.
A lot, like going around and around.
Yes. But let me tell you, just to let you know, I do use Neutrogena, the suntan stuff for medium to dark. Yeah, and I put it up on my neck every night and on my chest.
Well, maybe that's what I need to do. Because I look so white.
You need to put it down under your neck but look, okay, first of all, I can tell you what you're doing wrong. You're doing that.
I need to be dotting it.
Look, no, you're going too long without double dipping. You need to double dip more. Get more product on your brush.
Okay.
Yeah, get more product on your brush.
So you're doing like this almost. I was
doing
like
look, I rub when I'm putting it on, before I have my whole makeup on. I mean, I've got my whole makeup on right now. But when I'm not before I put my whole makeup on, I go like this.
Oh, yeah.
I go
more.
I go, look, I go.
Okay.
And then I'll dip and I'll do some more. And I'll keep dipping and I'll do more. Let me tell you what I do before that. I put my moisturizer on first because you need moisturizer with this Laura Geller. You need a primer. They would call it primer. Okay. I need moisturizer because my skin is dry.
So when you put it on, does it feel like you just put on lotion? Or do you
when
let
I
it
put
sink
on my
in?
moisturizer, it feels like I put on lotion and I let it sink in.
I mean, when you put the makeup on, does it still feel sticky?
No, it feels dry. But what I'm telling you is you got to put on moisturizer or primer first before you use this makeup. And they sell a primer, which maybe Laura Geller will support us because I need to order her primer, but I have not yet. But I love her makeup. It's the same thing. Your face needs to be moisture before you put that on, the dry. Okay. Then, after that, I put on my blush, and I put a darker line under here, and then I put a pinker up here. And then I use this stuff that's cheap at Kroger. I used to buy it expensive, Becca, at Ulta. But this is Wet n Wild, and it's the shimmer. And what I do is after I put my blush on, then I take the shimmer and I put it. Look, people can overdo it with the shimmer. They can be looking like, what are they trying to do? Shine to the moon or what? No, don't do that. You only use the shimmer in certain spots. And here, hey, I may be wrong, but here's what I do. Put the shimmer in between my nose and my cheek a little bit on each side, just a little bit. And then I tip my nose and I dot my chin. And then if I powder my face, see, that's still got some shimmer in it. So then I'll put it in my powder and get some powder on my brush and then go over my whole face. But just because it's still in the brush, there's still shimmer in it. So all over your face, So you have shimmer without looking like you trying to attract jets to land at your runway.
Or you're trying not to look like a Christmas ball. I
Say
just had my
cataract
cataract
surgery.
surgery. So this lens is like just a clear one, but I got to fix this. This one messed up, so I got to do it over. I mean, maybe it'll get better. They said it's something like dry eye, so I've been putting all these eye drops and stuff in my eyes.
But you've had both.
Yep, and I still have to wear glasses, and I got the
Dang, girl,
upgrades.
I'm scared. You have crossed this throne that I'm scared to cross.
The reason I did it because I already had my hip replacement surgery, so I'd already met my deductible. I'm like, I might as well do it. Well, I did pay extra to get the upgrade, so I get rid of these dang glasses. But no, I never wear a lot of eye makeup anyway, but I can't wear eye makeup until all this
See, I
heals.
do.
I did ask him, would he write me a prescription for some of that stuff that make your eyelashes grow?
Lettice,
Yeah, because I hadn't had like eye makeup in so long. Because why should I even wear eye makeup when I have to wear these
well, I
glasses
do
all the
think,
time?
now you can go and glue some eyelashes on the ends of your eyelashes and make them look good, but let me tell you, Lattice is good. It's good, but
Yeah,
also there's this other, it's called MD Grande Lash, I believe, that I can get at the beauty supply, and they also sell it at Ulta.
mm-hmm.
It's
Does it
good
work as
too.
good?
It actually, I'm not going to say it works as good. I think Lattice outperforms it, but you can tell the difference when you use it. You really can.
Right.
It is neck to neck.
Well, it's
Yeah.
probably because Lattice is prescription. It's probably stronger. So
Yeah, it's got
you know.
something a little bit more in it than the other.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a person that wears a lot of makeup anyway. I never have, just because I've always, been in teaching swimming lessons or having to punch a clock at 7 o'clock. I mean, who has time to get up and do their makeup and hair when you're going to be with 7-year-olds?
Yeah, I have to because I'm not with 7-year-olds, but I give myself very limited time.
That's your business too. If you don't look good, you probably wouldn't have any clients. Remember, this is for
Bye.
entertainment purposes only.